What's happening guys, it's Bharat Nagpal for iGyaan.in, and today we're going to be quickly taking a look at and unboxing the Micromax Funbook. Now we've already gotten a hands-on video with this, but everybody has been asking for a full unboxing. Now this is the final retail box, although there are a couple of other videos of another box with blue strips on the side. That's not the real retail box, this is the final retail box. And as you can see, the packaging is kind of different from Micromax and unique of sorts. You do have a Funbook logo over here, multicolored. It does say ice cream sandwich 4.0 at the bottom. I believe it's running 4.0.3. On the back here you have your specs: 1.2 GHz Cortex A8 dual core Mali 400 to the 3D GPU. And a lot of you have been asking us whether this has Bluetooth or not, and on the box there is no mention of Bluetooth. So I'm going to be quickly turning this on and looking at whether or not this has Bluetooth. And you can see in terms of edutainment, they have a couple of apps that they've installed that I showed you in the hands-on video as well. So they've got those that information over here. You do have 4 GB of onboard storage, 512 MB of RAM, and that's about it. So the battery capacity is a 2800 mAh battery, and so this is how we unbox the device. There is no seal, so no need for my knife, and you get this handle, you pull it out and you see the Funbook, and it's been inserted into the back of this little box over here. So I'm going to quickly get rid of the device first, and that's the device, and then you open this bit up and you can see the rest of the things hidden inside here. So this is the Tata Photon coupon that we get to use with the device. So if you have a Tata Photon with you, if you have a Tata Photon device, you can plug that in and start using the device and 3G data over Tata Photon on the Funbook over here. So you have a nice colored user manual over here, and you have support center information on this piece of paper. You do get a USB to mini USB conversion cable for charging, data syncing. You also get a extension cable, so you have a female and a mini USB connector on the other side, so you get that cable as well. You do have a dedicated charger because there is a proprietary hole for connecting a charger, so you do get this thin pin system charger which is separate, but your device does charge over the USB cable included in the box as well. You do have some iGyaan stickers, and that's everything from the box. I'm going to quickly get rid of all of that and now take a look at the device. And the biggest thing I'm going to see is whether or not it has Bluetooth, because a lot of you have been asking me whether this device has Bluetooth or not. One thing we were able to clarify with the company is that this device does not have a inbuilt microphone, but you can use a headset for Skype calls. So let's quickly zoom into this. Now this does come in only this silver color over here, so that's definitely something that you need to look at. You do have a mini HDMI out over here, so you can connect your television as well. So the device is booted up, and the first thing I'm going to do is quickly jump into settings over here, if I can find it. It's right here, and I'm going to go into, so I believe we don't have a Bluetooth inbuilt into the device, so there is no Bluetooth, but you can set data usage limits, which is pretty cool. So you can set data usage limits. So there is no Bluetooth in the device, guys. Sorry if you are disappointed, but looks like there is no Bluetooth, which is quite a bit of a surprise. If you go into the about screen of the device, you see it's running Android 4.0.3 and baseband version is 1. You do have a slightly customized version of Android running on this. You do have some apps that Micromax has installed, and you do have this interface where you can download apps from the Micromax App Store. So these are more or less free applications, and you can download movies, applications, some entertainment stuff is here. You do have Zenga TV, so some apps that you can download and install. Of course, you have the standard Android marketplace as well. And one thing that you asked me to do was install the Chrome browser and look at how that performs. So I'm just going to quickly enter my details and install the Chrome browser. So we do have Chrome Beta available over here. While that's downloading, I'm going to try and stream some video from YouTube as well to check out YouTube video streaming capabilities.
And I'm going to be doing a quick hands-on with this tablet from Micromax. Possibly the cheapest tablet with the kind of specifications that it has.
So as you can see, video quality is pretty amazing on this. You can stream full HD video as well. You can copy full HD videos to the memory and play those as well by using some apps. The inbuilt video player will also be able to play it without any problems. We're going to look at that in the full review. This is just going to be a quick video. I'm just going to be getting done with this as soon as I can find the Chrome browser that I just downloaded, if it has been actually downloaded. And let's go into the Play Store. So it shifted to the Play Store now. I think I'll have to download it all over again. So while that's downloading, maybe there's some other things that we can look at. Let's look at customizations over here. So there are some live wallpapers and something called Super HD Player. I don't know what that does. So you can actually put video in the background, which is pretty cool. Take a look at the list of wallpapers available over here. So the wallpaper has been changed and Chrome Beta has been downloaded. Despite the fact that it's running a 1.2 gigahertz processor, it seems to, kind of crash while multitasking, and I'm not too happy with that. I'm going to be in depth checking this out. Now we do have a portrait view terms of service over here. I'm going to ignore the sign in and switch back into landscape and see if we can quickly jump to our website. I want to see if browsing is any better on a different browser, because the included browser, the browser that comes stock in this, the browsing is pretty disappointing. In fact, loading up the websites and everything is just very slow. So I'm just going to switch it back into portrait, and hopefully, now the problem with this is that we don't know if it's Chrome or it's definitely smoother in Chrome. So I'm just going to quickly jump back into full website mode over here, and you can see the keyboard. It's pretty decent. It's a good keyboard. Stock Android ice cream sandwich keyboard. You do get this nice tablet style layout as well for ice cream sandwich on our website. It's pretty good. It's almost like the iPad layout. So once we switch to the full website, it seems to be loading much better in Chrome compared to the stock browser. We're going to let it load through. So there you go, you can see that it's loaded up the full website, and definitely an improvement. We can see much better scrolling. It's still finishing to load up, so I'm just going to give it that extra time, and now I believe it's done. So definitely an improvement over the stock browser. It's definitely a big improvement. Let's see if pinch to zoom is any better. Oh, it's much better, much better than expected. The stock browser is pretty disappointing, but all you need to do now is install a Chrome browser, which is free. It's in beta version. It will have some bugs, but it's definitely better than the stock browser. You can also download some other browser like Dolphin HD or something. They'll also perform better. So looks pretty good. Great. So that's the notification sound as well. So pretty loud for the notification sound. One last thing I want to do is a multi-touch test before I conclude this video, since a lot of you have been asking for that as well. So I'm going to quickly jump into the Play Store. So as you can see, it kind of like is a little bit laggy over there as well. So multi-touch. I'm just picking up the first one I see, so I'm not doing anything special with that. I just want to take a look at the number of touch points on the Funbook. Download it, installed. I'm going to open it up and start touching the screen. So we have 5 touch points, guys. And one more I can put in. That's it. So we get 5 touch points, which is pretty alright. Now something funny is happening over here because I'm using my nail, and it seems that the screen is actually a resistive screen. But it's not happening with that, it's happening with my nail. It's pretty good. That means that the responsiveness of the device is going to be actually better because it works on your nail as well. That's a great screen that works on the nail as well, so you won't have any problems. And especially if one of the ladies is going to be using this, it's going to be an excellent screen to use. So you can use your nails as well as your finger. So that's good. And we're getting 5 touch points. And the minute I start to add the 6th one, it stops working. Let's see if I can do this and continue to give you a view of it. So this is the 5th point, and the 6th one is not being recognized. Okay, so that's it. 5-point multi-touch screen. The browser is pretty alright. Full HD video works. Bluetooth does not exist in this. You can't make phone calls. You can't send messages. You can connect a dongle by Tata Photon to access 3G data. I believe other dongles from Micromax should be able to work as well. So if you have a GSM connection, you can get one of their 3G dongles and connect those using the included wire that they've given for connecting a dongle. If I can find it, I'll just show it to you. So you can just plug in any USB 3G data card and it should work. So there you go, guys. This is a quick unboxing and answer to various questions that you guys asked us for the device. And I'm going to be coming out with a full review of this shortly. Some video samples, some picture samples, the rest of those things. And stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Bharat Nagpal for iGyaan.in. Do subscribe to our YouTube channels, youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaan TV, and for more unboxing videos, reviews and tutorials, log on to iGyaan.in. You can also catch us on Facebook, Twitter and on Google+. The links to those are on the screen in the description below. See you guys later.